Hey guys, so it's Monday night now. We're home from Legoland and trying to get back in the swing of normal life. But my son's daycare has been closed because they had plumbing issues, so I had to work from home and it was chaotic. So I'm not back in the swing of normal life yet. And then on top of that, we had the switch to daylight savings, and it's just it's been a mess. And then I have to work only a half day on Friday because my daughter is a half day, so it's just a weird week. And then next week is spring break, so that's gonna be a weird week too. What? Come here. You wanna say hi? Someone wants to say hi. Okay, I guess she just wants to say hi to me. You say hi? Look. Oh. She probably wants to go outside, but she's gonna have to wait. All right, go lay down. Lay down. She's 80 pounds and she thinks she's lap dog, so that doesn't work for me. But I got another book outlet haul. And this was a big box. But I mean they didn't really have any sales going on, but I had a credit on my PayPal or something else, and it was $30 something, so it wasn't enough for me to want to transfer off. And I always pay with PayPal, and then I had points, and they had some books that I wanted, so then I just started adding more books to make it up to the free shipping threshold, and it was just a mess, and I ended up with this huge box. So now I have 2 hauls to film this weekend. So 2 different hauls. So the one I haven't officially filmed yet, and they're still in a box, so I have to film that, and then I have to film this one. They'll go up at separate times. But I will sneak peek and show y'all what I picked up at Book Outlet. I got Light Between Worlds. We're not going to talk much about them at all. Last Girl on Earth. Ooh, my ring light's getting it. We got The Merciful Crow, which I'd had on my wish list for a while. Finally picked up. Genesis. A Memory Called Empire. I've heard really good things about this movie. Nemesis. Gather the Jotters. Bright Star. Told you there's a lot. I got another book in the Benti trilogy, and I think the second and third one I got both of them, but these are such small books. The Lantern's Ember. Most of these books I don't know a lot about a lot of them, so that's cool. Amid Stars and Darkness. Sabriel. Seafire. Blood Rose Rebellion. Oh, here's the other Benti book. And this is typical, so outside of my norm, but it's short stories, and it's Eat the Sky and Drink the Ocean. I mean, that cover, I couldn't say no. And then the whole reason I made a Book Outlet purchase was for one book. And that's how I ended up with this huge stack of books. Because, I needed to get to free shipping, and that's Spinning Silver by Naomi Novik. I saw this on there, and this is the reason that I made the haul. I have another, super small box coming soon. That's, a part of it. Just didn't all come together. I think I ordered it the day after, but yeah. So I picked up a lot that I need to, film an official haul. Put these on my shelves. Maybe get some new shelves, because I'm running out of room. But that's it for tonight. I will be reading more of Renegades. I'm about 300 pages in so far, and I absolutely adore it. I'm also halfway through almost of Wave Kings. So I think after I finish Renegades, I'm going to pick up Wave Kings again because I just needed a break from it because it was just sometimes with like super dense fantasy books, I just need to take like a break in between and like read something super easy to read. I'm also like one or two chapters into Crystal Crowned, the last book in the Air Awakens series, at least the first part of the Air Awakens series. And I probably won't read the rest of it this month. I will probably read it next month unless I finish everything else on my TBR. Because my goal was to finish the fourth book, and I did. And then started the fifth one because we were in the car. But yeah, that is how my week is starting off. And I will update you guys probably tomorrow. I'm going to be going to work and then to a friend's house because daycare's open again. So yeah, have a good one. Happy Monday.
Morning. So I am finally returning to work. I feel like I've been gone forever. But it's been like almost the equivalent of a week because, yeah, it's been like 5 days that I've missed work. Like I just worked from home. And then that Friday I took off, obviously, to go to Legoland. But I'm back at my office and it actually feels nice. Like I'm about to go in and get some stuff done and, see adults that aren't my children. So that's always fun. Also, I got another 100 pages into Renegades last night. So I am on 408, I believe, page 408. So I'm getting close to the end. And I definitely have this feeling that it's going to end on like a cliffhanger because I'm so far in and there's no like resolution to anything in sight. It's still so much buildup, but I'm here for it. And like I said, I ordered Arch Enemies already. Like I ordered it off Book Outlet. So as soon as it gets here, I can read the second one. And then I just have to order Supernova, which I was hoping will be on Book Outlet because I like cheap books. My God, I should have got the antique layer because, like, if my glasses are bothering y'all, I'm super sorry. They're annoying and to fill, but I need them to see, like, decently at least. But yeah, I'm really liking Renegades. I like Marissa Meyer, I think, because, like, I really liked Cinder, and I need to pick up Scarlet and Crest and Winter, and I am really liking Renegades. So I think I just really like her writing, and I'm excited to read more of her stuff. But yeah, as soon as I finish Renegades, though, I'm gonna jump back into Way of Kings because I really want to finish it. I just needed a break from the like super high epic fantasy and read something super simple because it was taking me forever to get through. I'm like, I need to finish something. Like, do you do that? Because I just needed to like finish. So I needed something that I could finish because obviously like Way of Kings is 1,000 pages. It's going to take me longer to do. And I just needed something quick. Well, Renegades is long, but it's not as, it's a quicker read than Way of Kings, but it's still like a 569 page book or something like that. Yeah. That's how my week's been going so far. We're going to go to a friend's house after work today. And I'm just going to try to get caught up on everything that I'm behind on. Good morning. It's finally Friday. And I'm headed into work because I'm only working a couple hours before my daughter gets out of school because she has a half day. We're going to go to lunch at Applebee's. And then we're going to go to see Onward, which I'm super excited about. I know I'm going to cry because I have heard that it's like a tear-inducing movie. And it's Pixar, so of course, like, it's a tear-inducing movie. But the fact that we're going to Applebee's for lunch, I have not set foot in an Applebee's in 7 years. Sorry, my allergies are like ridiculous. I used to work there. I worked as a server and as a bartender for 4 years there. And like literally up until I gave birth to my daughter. And I haven't been back since. Like not to eat, not to nothing. So it'll be interesting going back in there. And I don't think anyone I used to work with really still works there. There is one person, and that's the reason I'm going in. Is because one of the guys that I used to work with, he was like the grandpa of the restaurant, old man Paul. He's like working the host stand now, so I told him I'd come in and see him, and we had some time to kill before the movie anyway. But yeah, other than that, I finished Renegades and loved it, gave it 4 stars. I'm gonna do like a full book talk spoiler-free review on that I'm hopefully filming this weekend, along with like 7 other videos that I'm hoping to film this weekend. I also read another like 150-ish pages of Way of Kings, and I feel like it's now starting to pick up even more because I am halfway done, over halfway done. I don't want to give spoilers. I don't know if it's a spoiler, but it picks up midway through. Like, the pace gets faster. Like, it's so much world building, and I love it. It's so fun. But it's a lot of world building because it's a 1,000-page first book in a series where all the books are 1,000 pages. So it's a lot of world building. But oh my god, I'm in love with like baby Kaladin. Like, he is just my favorite. I love him. And at first I wasn't liking the Shallan storyline as much, but the more I read from her point of view, the more I enjoy the Shallan storyline. It's still not my favorite of the ones in Way of Kings. You know, obviously like Kaladin and Dalmar, those are the ones that are like my favorite to read from. And I really like reading the few that we get from Seth's point of view, the Truthless. That's really fascinating. So Shalana is still my least favorite, but I'm enjoying her more. Like, I don't know. Kaladin is like my favorite though. Poor baby Kaladin is just the best. I also wanted to talk to you guys about, is everyone in your area like flipping shit over this like COVID-19? Like, it's been so chaotic. Like, this is the first time I believe in history that every single Disney park in the world is closed. Like, that's insane. Every Disney park is closed right now. Ooh, the sun's like coming up. And it's just chaotic. Like, my daughter's school is preparing for shutdown, like if they don't come back after spring break, because their spring break's next week. My work literally said that if we're sick, that we either have to stay home for 2 weeks or get a note saying that we tested negative for COVID-19. Which I understand it, but I'm like, don't get sick. And I have allergies, so I'm like, but this is how I am every year around this time of the year. Like, anytime there's pollen, like, that's how I'm gonna be. But I think everyone's freaking out. Like, unless there's something we don't know, like, everyone's freaking out, and I think that's making it worse. Like, I think the mass hysteria makes it worse than anything, but that's just my opinion. But yeah, the sun's coming up, so you probably can't really see me. I'm about to go into work. I'll kind of update you through the day when I pick up Willow and do fun stuff with her. So we just left the library. We both got our public library cards. Do you want to show them what you got? I didn't get anything because I didn't see what I wanted. But the girl picked out 2 books to read. So yeah, we got our public library cards. We went and saw Onward. We had lunch. Onward was adorable, by the way.
Mom cried.
Oh, I cried.
And I didn't.
I cried a lot. Like, it's a jerker, but it's so good. But yeah, that's what we did. So now we're gonna go pick up the boy. So I'm doing my last update for the week for this vlog. I'm sitting here filming and wanted to kind of talk to you for a minute. I didn't really do as many updates as I wanted to yesterday because I was spending the day with my daughter, and we went and saw Onward, and then we went to the library, and I got her and I each a library card. And come to find out, my county is not in the Libby system, which I'm super freaking upset about. Because like, that was the whole reason that I wanted to go get a card, was because I wanted to be able to use Libby to get ebooks and audiobooks. But the one county over is, so I might like at some point go up to that library. Because I'm like really close to a county line. I don't know. My husband works in the next county over, so maybe I'll have him get me a new library card. But yeah, so that was annoying. But
Everything else is great. We are, so yeah, I can't get Libby from my library, but they have some ebooks and stuff that I can get. But man, I was disappointed in their selection. But there's I was disappointed, but they still have some stuff. They actually have, the second book in Throne of Glass series. So I might actually just borrow that from my library because I do want to continue on with the series. I just didn't love the first one, but I want to see where it goes. And my kid is on spring break, so that should be more fun than it is, but you know, everything's closed. Like, we just got back from Legoland. Legoland is now closed for the month. Disney, this is all the first time I think that every single Disney park in the world is closed at the same time. Like Universal, everything. My one friend was supposed to come down and spend some time with me, and we had to postpone that. And like, this is just, I don't know what I think about it. I'm not scared. I'm not freaking out. Like, I got plenty of toilet paper, but I don't know how I feel about all this. Like, so now my daughter's school, well, she doesn't go to public school. So the public schools here are closed spring break and then the week after, which isn't terrible. But we have not gotten official word from our school if she's going to be in or not, because they could make the decision to send our kids to school if they want to. And I'd be okay with that, honestly. I would be perfectly fine with her going to school with all the public schools being closed. Like, I'm not really worried about it. She goes to a very small school. And then as of right now, our daycare is still open, so my son can still go to daycare. So that's really the bigger issue, because I need to go to work. Like, I can work from home, but like, I prefer being in the office. I don't know. We'll figure it all out. So yeah, I hope you guys are having a good one, and I will be starting a new vlog very, very soon. So I hope you guys have a good one. Make sure to stick around if you like these vlogs. I know they've been kind of short lately, but I hope you enjoy them. Bye.